Dabbling Doofus rules.
Hello and welcome to this episode of the Melendez Minute, where we are going to discuss the John Melendez podcast from April 10th, 2026. In this episode, John is going to go off a little bit on Adam Bush, call him a local. John is going to cancel all of his gigs because of his fake surgery. We're going to get into why John uses the emergency room for planned wrist surgery, which I don't think is a real thing. John's going to go off on Grillo and Chauncey. This episode's interesting because John apparently thinks that being a wackpacker is the worst thing you could possibly be, even though John is clearly a low-count wackpacker. We'll dive into that a bit. John also believes that by simply taking a video and making it private, that is how copyright works. So once again, he's demonstrating he doesn't understand fair use, copyright, and making things private. In this first clip, John is going to go off on Adam Bush, calling him a lolcow and pointing out that Adam Bush is not a tough guy. As far as I can tell, Adam Bush is an actor and has never claimed to be a tough guy. So I'm not sure why John is going at this angle, but that's John.
And Adam Bush, you are such a fucking, you are such a lolcow. And you like to think, Adam, you know nothing about being a Long Island tough guy, Adam. Because you are not. You're a backstabbing bitch. Okay? So don't pretend you know anything about being a tough guy. Because you don't. You do not. You probably never got your ass kicked because your mommy and daddy protected you every fucking day of the week. You fucking little Barry Wusser. You fucking Barry Wuss.
Ironically enough, right after calling Adam Bush a Barry Wusser, John announces that he had to cancel all of his gigs because his wrist hurts real bad.
Big announcement. Breaking news. Breaking news. Big announcement. I canceled my gig at the comic strip. I canceled my gig at Laugh It Up Comedy Club. And I canceled my gig at the comedy festival. Now, I normally wouldn't ever cancel any gigs. But I'm gay now. This has caused it. The immense pain I am in right now. The only reason you can't tell it is because I'm the Duke. And I have a high threshold of pain.
Honey Badger don't care. Honey Badger smacks the shit out of it.
But it's painful. The nerve blocker has stopped. I'm allergic to the painkiller oxycodone. And the ibuprofen is not doing it. The doctor said he's going to need me anyway to be there next week to go over x-rays to make sure the rod and plate is working. So I am not going to be able to travel for the next 2 weeks.
That sounds like a big load of bullshit to me. I appreciate the work you do on Nick the Said. I was BP Slick. Then YouTube decided a video of my unit in Iraq giving candy and household goods to kids was abuse. Nick the Said, I really appreciate what you do. Thanks for giving out that candy and goods to Iraqi children. And also thank you for supporting the show. I hope you have your bullshit detectors on because John is about to tell Vince, the lawyer, how he had scheduled a planned surgery in the emergency room.
So you went into the emergency room to get your surgery?
Yeah, because the insurance hadn't. You can't even lie accurately. You know, I can't tell you how fucking pissed I am when it comes to insurance companies. Because they wouldn't say. They said I wasn't covered.
He's broke.
On Monday when I was supposed to have it privately. So then I had to go to the Fort Myers Hospital to fucking go and because that's where the doctor was going to be. So then I was 10th in line for surgery.
What were the other injuries in front of you?
Oh God, you didn't hear my fucking
No, I haven't watched in a while.
Oh God, there was an old man with suspenders with a bleeding like a big blood scar and nose.
Oh, that's nasty.
All over here, I got a guy spitting in a bag and hawking loogies and acting like he was gonna puke.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Then I had a kid who's walking on his fucking tippy toes because he's got fucking calf spasms.
Everyone loves poor black kids.
Then I have another lady there, fucking nauseous, fucking puking in a bag. It was like the fucking Star Wars cantina bar. It was disgusting.
I thought you were describing the Hackamania crowd.
There you go! Boom.
Oh!
Labyrinth Mystic. Oh shit. Wasn't expecting a power ballad at the end. Glad I stuck around for the end. Thank you for your support, Labyrinth Mystic. And yeah, watch out for those power ballads. I tend to throw them in once in a while at the end of my shows. John used to believe that a true genius test was knowing the largest planet in the solar system. That test has now evolved into knowing how many members are in the House of Representatives.
Grillo looks at Tim Sabian like he's some guru. He's some smart man. Steve, that's because everybody's smart next to you. You didn't know how many members of the House of Representatives there are. And neither do you, Chauncey. I know you're in the chat. You don't know either, you dumb fuck. You got fucking Nietzsche paraphrased on your fucking back. You took your clothes off in the Stern Show studio, you fucking wackpacker.
John desperately wants to be one of the cool guys, and the idea that he was one of the Howard Stern wackpackers drives him insane. You can tell by the way he has mentioned it multiple times in this episode.
These fucking guys come out of the woodwork. They think they're like, fucking Chauncey hated. We mocked you. We laughed at you. We considered you a wackpacker.
They're making fun of him so badly.
And we still do.
It seems like John is in denial that people make fun of him relentlessly. Oracle 808, keep up the good work, sir. Thank you, Oracle. I will continue to do so. Labyrinth Mystic coming in again for $3. Thanks again, Labyrinth Mystic. Stay strong, Doofus. We support you. Really appreciate that. Here we have John going off on an unhinged rant about the information that he has about Kate Meany and the texts. Apparently, he thinks this information is going to blow the whole case wide open, and it's going to be a slam dunk win for him.
Without any compensation from me. If that doesn't tell you alone, and the way he got this young woman to do it, we shall find out soon, because I know how. Because I have the texts. And when that comes out in Discovery, they're sunk.
I think you might be off on something.
They're sunk.
This is a little bit of your out of your wheelhouse.
Skull! But if that doesn't tell you enough that the shitware is a piece of garbage. And by the way, Kate did tell me it was not Lady K. No, it wasn't. It was the shitware.
Julie.
So just remember, what I have is viable proof. It is condemning for them. It is game over.
It's hard enough to take this shit seriously.
So let their attorney talk all the fucking anti-slap and everything else. Because I know that I'm on the good side of history. I didn't do this. I have my FBI reports. I got my LAPD reports. All my ducks are in a row.
Here comes the part where he admits he was crying with his mother on the phone.
My mother was there with me when I was on the phone with the FBI, right next to me when I was in New York. She knows how stressed I was.
That makes me a sad panda.
Hearing me on the phone with my attorney at the time, trying to get them to not have these live events. That's a fact check. If you guys really want to be a Dabbleverse historian, you can recall what I'm talking about.
In this clip, Mensa genius John Melendez explains copyright and fair use.
This is what's going on now. If people don't know who Tim Sabian is, he was executive over at.
Anyway, so the point being is Lady K now is trashing the shit out of Grillo. And Dick, thanks for the warning, but it's not behind his paywall. It's not private.
You must be stupider than you look.
Therefore, it's not copyrighted under federal law.
You are a retard.
Plus, I've never struck Lady K, but that doesn't mean anything. Dickhead. I'll explain federal law one last time to you. When you make your show private, it's considered copyright by federal law. Go look and see if my shows are private. They are. Now shut up and go back to the fucking hole that you crawled out of. Thank you. Penis wrinkle. Why are you using Carl's copyright, you hypocrite piece of shit? It's not behind his paywall. It is not marked private. Therefore, it is not protected by federal law.
It is a special talent to sound so smug for somebody who is so wrong.
It's not copyrighted, dummy.
Cutting edge, brilliant.
If it's available. Keep swinging and missing. I love it.
Anonymous coming in with 3. Thank you. Oracle coming in for 20. In order to offset my super chats to the Duke, I offer afferents to the doofus. Honestly, investing $6 and getting him to say F. Boschetti was worth every penny. Oracle, you spend your money how you like, but I appreciate you throwing a few dollars my way. That brings us to the end of this episode of the Melendez Minute. I want to thank everyone for your support of this channel over the last several months. I'm up over 2,000 subscribers, and I certainly couldn't have done it without you guys. I appreciate all of the subscribers, all the members, all of the super tips, the super chats, all that stuff, even just the comments. I love hearing from you guys. It's really fun. I will tease that I've been in discussions to do a collaborative project with a very famous dabbler in the Dabbleverse. As I get more details, I'll tease that out a little bit more, but it'll probably be out later this year as we put it together. So stay tuned for that. And until next time.
This is Stuttering John saying, when you make your show private, it's considered copyright by federal law.